What is methane? No clue?
No idea.
What do you think about methane?
What do I think about what?
Methane, well, I mean, most people think of it as cow farts. I mean, when you think about it, I'm just gonna be blunt, you know, it contributes to global warming. It's really not effective for, and we have so much of it going into the environment, and it's really not, it's a big problem.
Well, the city has a closed landfill. It's been closed since 1998. One of the concerns about a closed landfill is methane migration. The gas is generated as the waste decomposes. What it tends to do is collect in low spots, and so there have been instances in some other places where there have been explosions. And so you don't want methane to be in your basement or under your home or in the back of the garage or that sort of thing. And so we started our first series of wells, extraction wells that are drilled into the closed landfill, and then you have blowers that create a vacuum and pull all that methane to a central point. Now, for 10 years or more, we had a flare that the gas was just flared. I've always been concerned about the environment, and it was upsetting to see this big candlestick flare burn all the methane without being able to use it.
The City of Durham has found a way to convert garbage into electricity. How do you think they go about doing that?
Really?
I'm not real sure, but it sounds like a fantastic idea.
Garbage into electricity. I would assume that there's some kind of combustion.
You know, what are they burning actually? What are they actually burning? I mean, are they burning plastics and things like that? Because the off-gassing of that is going to be a real problem in our environment, and you know, the smoke. I don't know anything about this, so I can't really talk educatedly about it. I wasn't even a word, but
Methane Power came to us, and they had an offer that seemed to be something that would be good for the city and good for them.
Methane gas is converted to electricity by burning it inside an engine, the same way a natural gas engine functions. We just burn the landfill gas and turn a generator. Going with a developer like us, we pay the city a certain amount for the gas that covers well field maintenance, etc., and it's a really good deal for the city in what they get out of it. Now they have something that they were paying for before to maintain, operate, to stay in compliance with the EPA. Now we come in, take the gas, pay for almost completely all the operations, and put money back in the city coffers. We're inside one of the Yennebacher containers. This is the Yennebacher engine. It's a V20, roughly 3 liters per cylinder, attached to a generator, much just like the alternator in your car, just a lot bigger. This is the gas line that brings all the methane gas into the module. Comes up through the main pressure regulator, just like natural gas system, into all the regulation valves, and then over into the engine. This is an example of the spark plug and how large it is. 4 electrodes. The electricity produced in this plant produces roughly 3 megawatts of electricity. That's enough to run 300 residential homes, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. When you compare the exhaust gas coming out of these engines to your local coal-fired power plant, these emissions are almost non-existent.
you know, I mean, it sounds like maybe they're actually thinking it through and trying to utilize the stuff that we have and, you know, taking the trash and the waste that we've already created and doing something useful with it. And that sounds like it could be a positive program.
Well, when you work for the city, saving money is one thing. Let's say that we are generating revenue now to offset our expenses. That's the way we describe it.